Mic check, mic check. All right. You know we gotta have technical difficulties. That ain't right if we don't got it. This light is too bright for my eyes. All right. I think everything looks good. I think everything looks good. We're just double checking everything. I just got in. All right. I just got in. Hold on. We're about to have a show tonight, guys. We're about to have a show. Trying to make sure everything looking right. All right. Everything is looking right. My mic's still on. Yeah, my mic's still on. All right. Hold on. Let me confirm that this is working. Always got to confirm through a phone to make sure it is working. And it is working. All right, man. All right. Let's turn the music down. Let's get this music back up and running. All right, cool. All right, man. We are officially back in the Dallas Mavericks. Finally have a game to be played. And man, I feel like my levels are a little bit off. But yeah, man. So we back. We ready to get this game going. Ready to do this pregame show. Man, I've been chopping at the bit, man. I definitely I definitely missed interacting with everybody, chatting with everybody, you know, just getting hyped for the games. Definitely missed that because I think the way we went into All-Star break was ugly. So to come back on some good vibes, to get everything back in the right direction, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited, man. I'm excited. But here we are, dogs. Here we are, man. So I hope all y'all had a good All-Star break. I hope all of y'all, just like myself, we all got our little, our little situations passed with either other people or with the way we feel about this Kyrie Luka trade. That's all in the past now, all right? It's all in the past. We looking forward. We got 6 games at home moving forward, which I'll get into here in a bit. I'm so excited. If you're new here, by the way, if you're new here, leave a like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We back like crack. And on top of that, what we do here is we do a pregame show. And in the pregame show, I have like 4 segments. One is, you look at the opponent. The second one is, what's our keys to victory. Third one is an over-under, which is my favorite segment. And in the end is a prediction segment. And in between those segments, I go to the chat and we discuss with the chat. Again, I am not a Mavs influencer, so my opinion is not the opinion that should be based in reality to the team. I am just a fan just like you. So your opinion matters just as much as my opinion. I try to get through every single comment. I try to talk to everybody. Everyone that comes onto the show chats, whether there's a positive, one negative, one, you are the one that makes the show. So I appreciate you being on here. And welcome back, man. The Mavs are back and we got Kyrie and Luka to watch. What? Man, that's crazy. Let's get this started. Todd Hamilton, what's up, man? He says, what's up, TGK? This pregame show is clutch. Helps pass the time. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. We got about an hour before the tip-off. So, again, the whole purpose of the show is to help you chat with other Mavs fans, because it's really, if you live in Dallas, it's one thing, right? You can find some friends that are into the Mavs and y'all can watch the Mavs games together. If you're outside of Dallas, it's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the Mavs are like the Lakers or the Celtics or the quote-unquote Cowboys. Our fan base isn't that big, right? So it's cool to be able to have a place to show up in a video way to just chit-chat, talk, and it's cool, man. I've always wanted to have something like this, so I'm glad you pointed this out, that this is really the whole purpose of that. It's to kill the hour before the game and then go straight into the game, having all the hype leading up to it. So I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Oh, man, let me jump straight to this one. Hold on. Coy, my guy. Coy says, we back, baby. Good to see you, TGK. Good to see you, Coy. Man, I'm excited to be back, man. I'm pretty sure everyone has enjoyed their break, a much-needed break, and we back. And it's time to get the show on the road for the Mavericks. It's time to get some good wins going. We got some easy opponents coming up, so we need to really stockpile these W's. But thank you so much for that super chat, man. Thank you. Todd Hamilton, what's up, man? he added another comment. He says, how did we get blessed with a 6-game homestand right at the break? Got to capitalize. Bro, you beat me to it because I think you posted this before I even went live. Yes, we definitely have to capitalize on it. And we'll definitely share a segment on the games that we got coming up. But we definitely have to capitalize. And we're going to look at every single game so y'all can, give me feedback on what y'all think of these games that are coming up. Malcolm Williams, what's up, dog? He said, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Uh-oh. Rel, we back. The trash can juice is back. And I don't think he on the injury report. So trash can juice might be hot trash can juice tonight, man. I hope it's hot. That way at least some of the shots go through. Nix, he says, what's good? That was good, dogs. You let me know. What's good. All I know is I'm excited about tonight. I feel like my camera's all right. I don't care. Uh-oh. Another one. We talk Mavs, man. We talk Mavs is in the building. Both Rel and King is in here. Give me the power, dogs. He goes, yo, TGK, we're back. Yes, we are, man. I'm so excited. I'm glad y'all in here to enjoy this pregame show just as much as I'll be looking forward to the post-game show. So let's go ahead and let's get straight into, did I even fix this? Let me double check. Did I fix it? Did not fix this, but I'm going to fix it right now. Here we go. So let's go ahead and let's do this. Bang. Yeah. Mavs versus Spurs. And then let me hit you with the bang. But let's go ahead and let's go to the window screen. Dang, I didn't even put me in the little corner over here. Hold on. Again, I didn't want to start late. I had to start on time, but there we go. I'm on the corner now. All right. Where the hell? Here goes my window. All right, so let's look at the San Antonio Spurs. There's really not much to look at if we're being completely honest. They have a record of 14-45. It's pretty pitiful. But knowing how respected the Spurs organization and franchise is, I'm not sure if they have their first round pick. I'm pretty sure they do. And I'm pretty sure they're going to be the team that gets Victor Wembanyama. I'm just calling it. The NBA is like, man, we got to do y'all solid. Here goes Victor. I see it. Anyway, they got Keldon Johnson, who is averaging 21.8 points per game. Zach Collins is leading their rebounding currently with what the players they have left with 5.9 rebounds per game. Assists, Trey Jones is averaging 6.2 assists. Trey Jones is also leading the team with 1.3 steals. And when it comes to blocks, Zach Collins is leading the team with blocks with, what is it, 0.6? Jesus Christ. Okay, when you look down this roster, they got Keldon Johnson, Devin Vassell. I'm going to say Vassell. Devontae Graham, apparently it's his birthday today, 28 years old. Trey Jones, Podol's not on their team anymore. Josh Richardson is not there anymore. Zach Collins, Bates, Diop, Joshua Primo. Is he still on the team? Like, excuse me? Stanley Johnson is still on the team? I thought he was going to be cut. Isaiah Roby, former Maverick. Yeah. So it's a lot of names on the Spurs team. And it's really not much to get into when it comes to the San Antonio Spurs, if I'm being completely honest. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. But the Dallas Mavericks should be able to win tonight's game with ease. I don't want to see us lay an egg, and I don't want to hear this, oh, we didn't have Maxi Kleber, we didn't have our defensive anchor. I understand why we didn't, I think this is time for this now. I mean, hold on. Look, I understand. If you're a Maxi Kleber fan and you saw the injury that he had the torn hamstring and he had to get surgery for it, and you knew that Maxi Kleber is the reason Christian Wood gets minutes. And you know Maxi Kleber is the biggest reason we have a good defense when he is out there, right? And if you're like a big Maxi Kleber fan, you know, like call me type deal, right? You were waiting for this moment. Because all before All-Star break, they were saying, oh, Maxi Kleber's coming back. First game straight out the All-Star break. He's going to be right back in the lineup. And then yesterday, we get a funny tweet out of nowhere. The tweet shows up. It says, hey, Maxi Kleber is out. And I'm like, hold on. You're a Maxi Kleber fan, like a diehard. You'd probably be a lot more upset than I was. But I was like, hold on. Have we been hoodwinked? Who lied to us? Why they set us up this way? So for those Maxi Kleber fans, or even those Mavs fans that felt Maxi Kleber coming back was going to change everything, was going to right the ship, right the ship, not ride the ship, pause. He can, right? He can help us defensively. But if there's one game where we will not need him, and ladies and gentlemen, this is the one game the Dallas Mavericks do not need Maxi Kleber. So in a sense, I understand why you said, hey, rest one more game, because we're going to need you Sunday against the Lakers. If they do that, it makes sense. If they don't, then are they actually telling us the truth? And sadly, when it comes to the truth and the Mavericks, it seems like those two things don't come hand in hand all the time. That was my soliloquy of the day. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right. But no Maxi Kleber tonight. And it's not the end of the world. This is the one game you could definitely go without Maxi Kleber. But we should be able to get this win easily. You got Kyrie Irving. You got Luka Doncic. You got Josh Green. You got Christian Wood. You got 4 players, maybe 5, maybe 6 players that are easily better than the best player on the San Antonio Spurs. Let's be completely honest. I'm just saying. So we should definitely be able to get this win tonight. It's a perfect game to come out of the break. Hopefully they don't come out playing down to the competition, which the early Mavs would do. Hopefully we get on the right track, man. Richard Case, what's up? He says, what's up? Guess I got cut off at top. What you mean? Who cut you off? Let me see. Maybe, because I don't see your comments up there. I don't see anything. The very first one was Todd's. So maybe YouTube was like, no. Nick says Mavs basketball is back. That's what's good. Yeah, that's what is good. Hell yeah, it is. Hell yeah, man. I'm so excited, bro. Like I have a plan of what I'm gonna cook before the game, which obviously I won't be able to cook before the game. I'm gonna cook during the game. But yeah, I'm gonna make some really nice grilled chicken sandwiches. I've been really good with the air fryer, bro. Like really good with the air fryer. I'm just saying. Time will tell now. If we don't beat the Spurs, we got a serious problem. Agreed, man. 1000% agree. If we can't beat this team with the players that we have versus what the players they have, we cannot beat them tonight. This is gonna be the Mavericks. This is everyone looking at the Mavericks. This is how they're gonna react to us. Richard K says this one of the trap games that we should win but haven't been winning. I get that, but this makes absolutely no sense why you shouldn't be able to win this game. I went to a Spurs versus Golden State Warriors game when Josh Richardson was there and Jacob Poeltl was there, or whatever he says his name, and they couldn't do anything. Like offensively, they had no firepower. So they're without those two players, and then now they really don't have any kind of firepower in the paint necessarily. The Mavs should be able to win this game easily. How far do you think the Mavs squad will go fully healthy? Knicks, I don't know yet, bro. If everything works out in a good way, necessarily, like if Kyrie and Luka are meshing and they have good chemistry, and Christian Wood gets at least 30 minutes and becomes a starter, if they find a way to find a lineup that involves Luka, Kyrie, Josh Green, Christian Wood, whether you want to put Bullock there, Tim Hardaway Jr. there, or Maxi Kleber in that fifth spot, not the center spot, but in the fifth spot, like the fifth person to start that lineup. Whatever that works. I just want those four: Luka, Kyrie, Green, and D-Wood, right? If they can find a way to make that work, make that mesh. Here's the thing. I get it, the whole defense thing, right? But Christian Wood's shown that he could play really good defense. I think he's like ranked 10th in this metric that I saw on Twitter. Maxi Kleber coming back helps. And this is just the optimistic version of the way I'm looking at things. I think if everything does work, they could go really, really far. They could go to the Western Conference Finals. And then if you get there, depending on who you get, if you get some Golden State Warriors luck, like if we could get some Golden State Warriors luck for one time, because they got it for like 4 times in the finals, if we could get luck once, like the Golden State Warriors did, we can make it to the finals. Because I think a lot of what people are doing is they're like, oh yeah, the Mavs got Kyrie, but that's not enough. I'm like, hold on. The Mavs had Luka last year, and it wasn't enough, and it got us to the Western Conference Finals. Now the Mavs have Kyrie, but it's like, oh, we forgot. They got Luka too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to understand, like, the people that are downplaying the Mavs are usually going to be the people that don't think too deeply into it, right? I think the Mavs are a dangerous team. I think the Mavs definitely should get to the second round. And I could see them making the finals just because of how deadly Luka and Kyrie can become when they put it all together. But if someone's saying, they ain't got enough, they just don't know the power of what having 2 superstar talents at the level of Kyrie and Luka are on one team. It gets shrugged under the rug so badly that it baffles me sometimes. But how far they could go, I think they can make the finals if everything works out. Yes, it's cool to put two things up this morning. Someone else was there before me on here, and we talked. Got growing. I wasn't first on here either. Dang, yeah. I'm guessing YouTube has like a time limit for that. So my bad, dogs. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and let's get into the keys to victory. And where is my? There it goes. All right, guys, keys of victory, especially tonight. I really don't want to see much involvement for Tim Hardaway Jr. I don't want to see him chucking up 30 shots. I want to see offense between Kyrie and Luka, like exclusively, right? I don't even want to see them stagger the minutes anymore. I want to see just Luka and Kyrie. They come onto the court together. They leave the court together. They come back on the court together. They leave the court together. And put, Jaden Hardy and Josh Green, or Jaden Hardy and McKinley Wright as their replacements. Tonight is one of those opportunities where if you actually show up and you actually play, you can have that kind of moment where you could see what Luka and Kyrie just do exclusively, to where you're not staggering minutes. I understand there is a risk where if you don't stagger minutes, there's going to be a lull period. But I'm a risky person, and I would like to take that risk. But ideally, the way you win this game is we just going to have too much firepower. I've seen these Spurs in person, live. They have no firepower. I'm sorry. I'm very much underrated and overlooking these guys. They just don't have the firepower of three-point shooting, of breakdown dribblers, of paint presence. Maybe what's the guy's name? What's his name? Maybe Collins, right? Maybe Collins can do something, but Collins is only averaging 10 points per game, and he's only averaging about 5.9 rebounds. Now you could probably double that tonight because you're playing the Mavericks, but at the end of the day, they really don't have a team that is like putting fear into your heart, right? So I think the Mavericks do have an opportunity to just be like, all right, let's flesh out this tandem, this duo of Kyrie and Luka, and let's really try to work out these kinks and utilize a game like tonight to be able to do such things. The fans in Dallas, they want to see these two guys together, so you could do some fan service at the same time while you're trying to work out the kinks. It's totally possible. These guys are professionals. We have a good team, guys. We should be able to beat a 14-45 team, for crying out loud. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my 2 cents on that. But I do think what I would like to see is, since they don't have the firepower, is that us as a defense, we start to come around, we start to figure things out, play better defensively. You should be able to play better defensively, but at least show that you can play better defensively against one of these weaker teams, right? We want to see a team that is serious about the playoffs, and this is one of those games where you display that you are serious about the playoffs, because come Sunday, you're going to get a hungry Lakers team, and when they show up in town, it's going to be a little bit different, right? They're going to be fully healthy with AD, LeBron. It's going to be one of those showcase matinee games. It's going to be in the afternoon, so definitely want to work out what you want to work out in this game. That way you could be better prepared going into the Lakers game. You have to think in advance, but also think in the moment. You get what I'm saying? I hope I ain't saying too much. You know what I'm saying? Todd Hamilton says, I think if we get back to playing top 15-ish defense, this team, we could beat anybody. 1,000% agree. Even if we like top 20, the Mavericks could really beat anybody. We're talking about Kyrie and Luka here, man. I think like we forget how potent these guys are. I'm going to drink me a little brew for the Mavs return to the basketball court tonight. I don't know what this beer is, but it's a St. Arnold. And it's salt, lime, and good vibes. Good vibes or good times? Good vibes. And it could have rhymed, but they didn't rhyme it. All right, let's get back in the chat. Richard K says, one of them was Luka said if Kyrie said the earth was flat, then it must be. It was the funniest thing I saw this weekend. Yeah, I think it was like when Luka was like a rookie. They were asking him in a bus. And that was pretty funny. Harold, what's up, man? He says, I just hope Luka and Kyrie play the two-man game instead of watching each other cook. Yes, ideally. And that's what I mean by working out them kinks. I do, because I think they only had 4 possessions where they each other set a pick for one another. I want to see them set more picks for each other. I want to see them kind of isolate one side of the court together and just see what happens, because there's so much chaos that can happen with Luka screening for Kyrie throwing it right back to Luka against, Kyrie's defender, who's going to be a smaller defender, and then just seeing how the defense is going to try to collapse and react to that, and just the available options that can open up from that. I definitely want to see them try different things instead of, like you said, that cook mentality. Like, if I want to see the cook mentality, I go to 24 and cook people myself. I want to see team ball between these two elite players and watch how efficient offense can become for the Dallas Mavericks if these two really figure it out. Because you can. When you play with another talent like that, it makes everything easier, bro. Nick says, I think there is a world where Kyrie and Luka clicks and carry the Mavs all the way to the finals just on pure offensive firepower. The team defense can be no less than average, though. Yeah, I agree. 1,000% agree. Unless top 20 defense can help you get there. If we're being realistic, right, the odds aren't in our favor to win a championship. It's really not. We know what the obvious issue is rebounding. It's defending the basket. And we don't do that very well. The thing is, in the games that we lost, yeah, we gave up a lot of points, but also we put up a lot of points with two players figuring out their chemistry, right? I've been saying, wait 3 weeks. So 3 weeks from after the All-Star break, that's when I'll have a better understanding of what I'm feeling for the Dallas Mavericks and how far they could go. So I'm not trying to jump ahead, not trying to get ahead of myself, not trying to set these unrealistic expectations, but the potential is there. Now, can they get that right in the next 3 weeks? That is really up to them, and to see how they get that across. But it's really up to Kid too, playing better lineups. Richard K says, if not Powell, Trash Can, and Frank plays. Oh, hold on a moment. If not Powell, Trash Can, and Frank plays, I don't know if Kids and Wood plays. I think we win. I hope Christian Wood gets like 30 minutes moving forward, man. Cheers, mate. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Nick says, imagine if the Mavs beat the Clippers, Warriors, and Suns, then beat the Celtics in the finals. We can dream. That will definitely be a dream. That would definitely rival Dirk's championship run. 1,000%, bro. 1,000%. Juan, hey, what's up, dogs? Yo, I made it. Shout out to my little girls who are watching with me. Amelia, and Andrea. Hey, what's up? Hello, everyone. Man, you got people watching me too, dogs. Now, like I feel the pressure. But hello, hope y'all enjoy the show. I hope y'all are gonna become Mavs fans for life, because this isn't just being fans. We live, breathe, and watch the Mavs with all our heart. That's how I look at the Mavs fans. You see this? You see this? It's Mavs all day, baby. Harold says, if Kid doesn't fix the team rotations, my bad, dogs. It's been a while. It's been an all-star break. I took a break. Reading is not my first thing. If Kid doesn't fix the team rotation, otherwise, we're cooked. 1,000%, bro. Kid is just as much of a vital piece here when it comes to the Dallas Mavericks and their potential for growth as far as being a good team in the league, right? We're a good team. Can we get to great? Can we get to outstanding? Can we get to those levels, those tier levels, to where we can compete? And I think they have it. They just gotta put that stuff together, man. At the end of the day. All right, man. So let's get into some. Man, these pregame shows just be flying, and I be trying, dog. All right, let's get into the over-unders, man. This is my favorite part of the show, where we get to do some over-unders. Juan says, greet them in Spanish so they can understand you better. Buenas noches. Mi nombre es TGK. Soy un... ¿Cómo se dice? Soy un fan de los Dallas Mavericks. Los Dallas Mavericks es un equipo que quiero con todo mi corazón, y que no somos más fanáticos de un equipo, somos fanáticos con el corazón, ¿entienden? Es lo que quiero decir. Mi español no es el mejor de todo el mundo, pero sí lo platico, y cuando estoy en México platico mejor. There you go. Appreciate you putting me on the spot, but I did what I could, dogs. Here we go. Over under. Let me start the not a Q&A. I'm tripping. Over under. I want to see what y'all thinking tonight, right? Let me look at something. I want to see what the Spurs are doing necessarily defensively. So let me take y'all to the window, to this wall right here. All right, let's look at the Spurs. I don't want to look at no NBA. NFL. Let's look at the standings right here. And more particularly, let's look for the Spurs. They're going to be way down here. All right, the Spurs are scoring 112 points per game while giving up 122 points per game. Y'all can see that? Oh my God. The Spurs are on a 14-game losing streak. Y'all heard me? Did y'all hear me? I said, hold on. The San Antonio Spurs on a 14-game losing streak. The Mavs don't even have the audacity to try to lose tonight. I don't want to hear it. Anyway, let's get to the over-under. I always like this one. Now that we got Kyrie and Luka. Kyrie. Let's see what the total points for Kyrie and Luka is going to be. Might be a little advantageous coming out the break, but I want to see what y'all think. Luka and Kyrie total points, is it going to be over or under 70.5? Y'all go ahead and let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Not in the comments, but go ahead and vote. There's a vote, over, under. Y'all let me know if both of these guys get either over that point or under. Harold says, nice Spanish, homie. Dogs, I appreciate it. I know probably my ancestors are throwing up hearing that, but definitely a lot better than it has been. Juan says, that was perfect, bro. Thank you, dogs. Thank you. Joe Sutherland, what's up, dogs? He says, I like Wood off the bench. Outside of Luka, Kyrie, Wood, nobody else is a consistent scorer. Rather have Luka or Kyrie alone paired with Wood. We always got two legit scorers on the court at all times. Yeah, I like that too. I like that too. I'm definitely open to all that. Like again, like I said, I'm not a Mavs influencer. My opinion isn't always the best opinion, but I think tonight is one of those nights where you do get a little bit of wiggle room to try something different. But really, I want to see them try to just work this two-man game between Kyrie and Luka and just see how efficient it is. I know the high pick and rolls with Luka is very effective. I think we all know that. And I think you'll pull that out if we're in a bind tonight. But at this point, like probably in the first quarter, we don't score that well because we're trying to work things out. And then in third and fourth quarter, we figure it out and then we go off and running. But I just really want to see them try different things, right? We got a few games. We got a few games that we could take an opportunity to try things, and this is one of them. Any, what's up, man? What's up? So what up, TGK? What's good, bro? I'm glad you're in here, man. Glad you're in here. If y'all see the shades, it's because I've been doing these pregame shows, and then after I'm done with the pregame shows, that light on my eyes just sticks with me everywhere I go. So I'm gonna look into getting like a soft light where I can put it like here instead of directly on me. But yeah, y'all can see the glare, man. Y'all can see the glare. So I have the shades on for that, not because I'm trying to look cool or whatever. Eric Draven, what's good, man? The tank is real in San Antonio, and I think they're gonna get Victor Wembanyama, dog. They're going to. Mount, what's good, bro? He says, you already know. Already know. Hey, man, I would love nothing more than to be in Dallas with the homies and going to watch a Mavs game, either at Four Corners Brewery, whatever the case may be. However, a news alert. Actually, where's my news alert? Where's my news alert? Here we go. Play it. News alert. I'm looking into getting tickets for the Dallas Mavericks versus the San Antonio Spurs in San Antonio on March 15th. Definitely going to try to be at that game and I'm trying to get tickets that are really close so I could see Luka and Kyrie up close. I think that's going to be the only time I'll be able to afford tickets that could get me that close, because the AAC minimum is like $50 now. San Antonio is about 20, so I'm like, all right, there's a chance to get cheaper tickets. So definitely gonna try to go to that game on the 15th of March in San Antonio, and then for the Dallas Mavericks, we're gonna be in Dallas on the 24th to the 26th. I don't know if the Mavs have games during that time span. Hold on, and I'm talking about March. This is all March related. Let me see. Do the Mavs have any home games? They have one on the 24th. I might go to that Mavs and Hornets game on the 24th. I'll keep y'all posted. But definitely happy to be going home for a weekend here in March coming up. Todd Hamilton says 14 losses in a row is kind of impressive. Bro. I see what you did there. It's very impressive. It's very impressive to suck that bad. You know what I'm saying? King says under blowout. Ooh, good point, man. That's a good one, King. He is King Stradamus of We Talk Mavs. Malcolm Williams says under 6 turnovers. All right, let me go ahead and end this poll while we're at it. We got 11 votes. 55% of y'all has said that they'll get over. So to King's point, I guess it would be a more competitive game. But 45% of y'all said under. So I said a good one. Whenever it's like in the 50s, it's like half and half. That means I said a good one. So that's a good one. What's the next one we should get into? 6 turnovers? All right, let's do that. Dallas Mavericks. 8. There we go. Turnovers. Honestly, we shouldn't be turning the ball over against this team. So, total over under. I actually do like that number. I do think we will get a couple of turnovers. Will it get up to 6? If it gets up to 6, that's pretty bad, considering the opponent you have. But y'all go ahead and sound off on the comments. I mean, on the damn poll. What am I talking about? Roman Opens Card says, "F your opinion, Luka and Kyrie going for 100." Bro, if they both get 50 tonight to beat the Spurs, one, I'd be impressed, and I know it's gonna be talked about all over the place. But you already know they're gonna be like, "Oh, they needed 50 there to beat the Spurs." ESPN's gonna run with it, and they're gonna talk about how Kyrie's gonna. Eric Draven says, "I want Detroit to get Wemby, not the Spurs." What is the Pistons' record right now? I don't know, because the Spurs and the Rockets seem like they're tanking for him hard. Jody, what's good, bro? He says, "What's up, bro?" What's good, dog? Nothing much. Just out here, you know. Roman Open Scars, you ain't going quick, Cap, bro. I'm going, dogs. Going to the one in San Antonio. As soon as I get tickets at in Dallas, hopefully I can make it in town early enough to go to that game. I definitely want to go to that game, but I also want to play basketball with my boys. So I'm not. That's tough. Either way, both of those nights I won't be able to do a pregame show. So just a heads up, sadly. Nick says first teammates to score 50 in the same game. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Yeah. That's tough. That's tough, man. That's tough. It'd be impressive to see it. Is it a bad thing? I mean, you got the win, right? But it's not going to happen. It's just, let's get away from, being far-fetched here. That's definitely not going to happen. Unless it's in the finals and it's LeBron and Kyrie, kind of like Luke and Kyrie, and they both go for 41, that could definitely be possible. I'm just trolling tonight, just hoping the Mavs win. Man, I hope so too. The way we ended the week last week with all of the negativity on Mavs Twitter specifically, we definitely need a win tonight. And I got a new poll for y'all. Let me turn this one down. So with 60% of the vote after 5 votes, y'all are saying that Mavericks under 6 turnovers. Keep that in mind. Y'all definitely keep that tracked so we can bring it up to We Talk Mavs prior, after, or during the show. What am I talking about? All right, last poll that I want to put up here. And then after this, we're gonna look into all of the games that we got coming up for the Dallas Mavericks, and then around 7:20 to 7:30, we'll see what we do then. But let me put this last poll up here. Oh my god. Hope that I've been this quiet. All right, it's a very simple question. But there's been a lot of noise about, the Kyrie and Luka are 0-2 together. So y'all go ahead and vote. I just want to see this vote. Eric Draven says, I agree with King. It's a blowout, and they sit most of the floor. Look, King Stradamus said it. Oh, we got to take it as word is bond. Nick says they better treat tonight's game like it's the finals or something. They cannot afford to lose tonight's game. Yeah, man, this is one of those easy ones that if you did lose, like we were losing early in the season, this one for sure would come back to bite you, especially if you lose to the Lakers Sunday. We got to get this win. We got to get some good mojo going, get some good chemistry going into this game against the Lakers, because unless AD has a paper cut, they're going to be full strength, and they are a better team now. And they're trying desperately to get into the play-in or the playoffs, and there's no point we should be able to give up games to the Lakers, even head-to-head. So we definitely got to protect home and get this win tonight, leading into that game against the Lakers on the afternoon. Todd says, crazy how the Mavs went from being borderline unwatchable to must-watch TV with one trade. The Uncle Drew effect. Yep. That is the Uncle Drew effect, and that is the Kyrie effect. Everyone is so invested in to see what these two could do on the court. It's going to be stuff that we've never seen before, for sure, and especially once Kyrie and Luka, we're going to know that moment when Kyrie and Luka start gelling. And it's going to be like a play that we see and we're like, that play worked. And then they're going to run that play again and we're like, yo, that's working. And then they're just going to be able to read each other. And once you see that kind of stuff where things happen naturally, bro, it's over, dog. It's over. Oh, wait, what's good, bro? He says, I'm open for a blowout, but sometimes Mavs play down to their opponent. Yeah, they do. And I think the good thing about having Kyrie on your team is that Kyrie is professional, bro. He's a champion. Whether, people want to label him as such, since he's been here, he's been demonstrating like hard work ethic, going up early, been doing his work early. So hopefully, just having Kyrie on the team, and then you're coming out of the break, hopefully they come out on fire and ready to steer the ship in the right direction. Last year, I think the Mavericks won 15 games or 17 games after the All-Star break. So hopefully the Mavericks can duplicate that going to the playoffs this year. Eric Draymond says, it's like King said, the Mavs became one of the most popular teams overnight. Facts. And ESPN has been doing their damnedest to try to trade Kyrie for us to the Lakers. They've been talking about how LeBron can recruit Kyrie to the Lakers. And I'm like, bro, like, do y'all need Kyrie that bad, man? Like, go and let it go, Lakers. Let it go. So I'll go ahead and end this poll with the does Luka and Kyrie get their first win as a duo tonight? Got 100% yes. Of course they are. Got to get this win tonight, man. Go ahead and this there right here. And I think it's time to get into the Mavs prediction, right? So for me to figure out how to predict these games, I definitely rely on the Vegas lines. But before then, let me get these comments off right before I get into that. Nick says, when Kyrie and Luka starts doing things naturally, we're going to see some unnatural. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
When you see Kyrie and Luka do things naturally, like it's just basketball IQ, all these other teams are going to leave the stadium with
emotional damage.
Sorry, dogs. Ultra, what's good, bro? What's good, man? He says, what up, TGK? Just hopping in. Miss anything juicy? You missed me talking Spanish for about 15 seconds. And then you missed the technical difficulties. You definitely missed the technical difficulties. Which it wasn't that much. Actually, it was a lot better today. But I was running late, so we had to kind of like adjust on the fly. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get into the prediction. All right, so prediction time. And if y'all are leaving comments, trust me, I will get back to them. I was near 99% of them. All right, let's go. Mavs, Spurs. Yes. Go. All right, so the over-under money line. Dang, they got the Mavs favored. Jesus Christ, they got the Mavs favored by 14.5 points tonight. Crazy. Let me look here. Boom. There we go there. All right, Caesar Sportsbook. Caesar's got the Mavs favored by 14 tonight. They got the point spread at 239.5. They're thinking 240. Thinking the Mavs are gonna win by 14. I honestly feel like they can win by more. Ooh, that's a good one, man. They really giving the Spurs no chance tonight. All right. I think I got a score. And trust me, when I make these predictions, I'm not relying on Vegas to really like, oh, I'm gonna make a 14 points. No, I don't. I really don't do that. I just kind of see what they thinking, and for the most part, they're pretty close a lot of the time, but not a lot of the time. Nice game. I think it's really gonna be a unique game necessarily. Let's say Mavs. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna write down my prediction. As I'm writing my prediction down, y'all go ahead and fire off your prediction as well. Trying to debate whether. Trying to debate how much the Spurs score tonight. They said that spread was. I'm gonna say bang. There. All right, I hope y'all are ready. Hope y'all are ready for my score prediction for tonight. It is going to be the Mavericks 128, the Spurs 108, and the person that gets the post-game interview. I like predicting these. The person that gets the post-game interview is going to be... Oh, this is a tough one. Hold on. Who gets the post-game interview tonight? If you say Luka and Kyrie, that's just too easy. We can't say that. No, I'm gonna say Tim Hardaway Jr. Tim Hardaway Jr. gets the post-game interview tonight. I was on the verge of saying Seawood, but I don't think he gets enough minutes. It's gonna be Tim Hardaway Jr. that gets the post-game interview tonight. That is my thoughts, my 2 cents. Get back into these comments. Big. Let's see what we got here. Eric Draven says, I was going to bring that up, how ESPN, other podcasts believe the Mavs want to trade Kai and Wood for AD. And you know, at this point, I know we all see this. I think it's just to be healthier for all of us to just be like, if I see it, I ain't gonna listen to it, because I know Lavinia Hoops fan keeps posting what First Take talks about, and I'm just like, they're not the barometer of what I feel is more official, the Dallas Mavericks. And we've seen enough what they've been doing with trying to get Kyrie to Los Angeles. I feel that. I understand that. Do I want to trade Kyrie and Wood for AD? Well, we'll talk about that after the season. You get what I'm saying? Let's focus on what we got now. Richard Case over 240. My final score don't get them over 240. I'll say under 240. Todd Hamilton says Mavs 122, 102. You got a 20-point win. I got a 20-point win. Okay. Kyrie post-game interview. All right, Todd. All right. One of these days, I know I still owe someone, I forgot his name. I know I still owe him a package of cards, but she stays in Netherlands, I believe, or somewhere out there. Rottingham or whatever. And I haven't been able to figure out how to get him that package, but in the meantime, I might do one of these things where y'all submit y'all's game score and post-game interview, and the closest one, I'll send y'all a card. Richard K says 130, 119. That's definitely over 140 for sure. Nick says, but here's the thing, Richard. The Spurs don't have the firepower, bro. I don't think they could get the 119. I think they could get to like 112, 108, 106. 19, I don't think they can get up there. I don't think they got the firepower right there. Nick says, I think THJ is well capable of having a sustained hot streak throughout the playoffs. The front office just needs to find a way to convince him to fully buy in. Yes, I hope he can become one of those catch and shoot snipers. Like if we could have one of those on this team without having to go buy another one, we can have Tim Hardaway Jr. just become a sniper. Like you don't have to drive to the basket. You don't have to do this extra stuff. We got Kyrie and Luka for that. Just be automatic from three. Bro, his career would be extended so much. But the defense do respect him. And he does help space the floor. So if he could just become that trash can we don't need him to be, you get what I'm saying? Trash can we don't need him to be, then he become the player we need him to be. Richard Case, no, trash can plays, we lose. Richard Case says they have firepower, just don't even try on defense. I'd have to see the firepower. Seeing them in person, I felt like they ain't really have much firepower to go off of. So yeah, man. Kareem, what's up, bro? Trust me, dogs. I'm trying to. Freaking what is it? UPS was charging like 128 to ship you the package. I ain't got 128. Then FedEx was charging by like 80. If it could be anywhere between 20 and 15 bucks to send that to you, I will. But tomorrow I should be able to call UPS. I'm in down South Texas, so being able to get these offices and answer a phone call is really hard. So bear with me, but I will get you these cards, man of my word. But yes, we did win, and my goal is to definitely do another giveaway soon. By the way, if y'all in the cologne, I did a full cologne fragrance collection review. I showed the entire collection that I got, so if you're into that kind of stuff, definitely check it out. But yeah, man, I got the Mavs winning 128-108. Got about 7 minutes to just chit chat. 7:30, I'm gonna get off so I go start cooking food with 10 minutes to go. So if y'all don't know, I know they say the games are at 7:30, but it's really at 7:40. There's like a 10-minute window. Tip off is truly 7:40 game, quote unquote. 7:30, I'll be getting off because I need to go get some food and get my feet propped up so I can watch this game on the TV. I'm so excited. I hope to see some crazy like cool stuff out of Luka and Kyrie, man. It'd be really dope to see. I understand, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it, dog. Trust me, I'm gonna get that though. I'm gonna get that to you. Hey, your Mac, what's good, man? He says Mavs need to start Wood at power forward. The only thing is Powell good enough to protect him the back end, right? And I think Kleba is the guy that protects him better. Honestly, I would think Kleba helps you spread the floor out, right? You got Kyrie, Luka, Green, Wood, and Kleba playing 5 out. You're spreading out all of these defenses. And maybe Kid is trying to be this smart genius guy where he's like, I'm not going to use that lineup until I need to. I'm like, bro, if you just use that lineup, you'd blow out all these teams easily. Like, imagine a team having to defend that team. Luka. Maxi Kleba. Hamilton. What a great question, bro. He says, do you expect Morris and Holiday to contribute much? I think they can add some size and defense. Man, what a great question, dog. Over here talking about Luka, Kyrie, Christian Wood, surface level stuff, and I didn't even talk about Markieff Morris and Justin Holiday. Here's the thing. Markieff Morris saying he wasn't in shape enough to play. I don't know if I'll buy that. Like, bro, you're on a team. Get your ass out there and go play. Like, again, it is Jason Kidd, and he is weird with things. Justin Holiday, will he contribute? I don't know what to expect, man. But we're going to see a lot tonight. If we get into the garbage minutes and they're the first two that get on the court, we're not going to see much. If during the game we see them tonight, then that's definitely a signal to be like, oh, these guys are going to be a part of the rotation. I think we'll see Holiday for sure. 1,000%. You're going to need Holiday. Markieff Morris, I would love to use him sparingly, but answer your question, I don't know yet. We'd have to see, man. We have to see. I'm telling you, in 3 weeks, I'm going to feel a lot different about this. Good? Bad. Nick says, do you think Kleba, Wood, Green, Luka, Kyrie is the best lineup? The best lineup for offense? Yes. Let's be for real. I mean, you do got... All right, let's say Kyrie... Let's say Kyrie is a good... let's say Kyrie's an above average defender. They say Luka is a below average defender in the perimeter. On the post, Luka's a really good defender on the post. Green, Let's say he's a good defender. Christian Wood. Let's say he's a mediocre defender, right? He has moments where he shines and he has moments where like, what the hell was that? Kleba, let's say he's a goodish defender. Honestly, that's probably our best lineup. Because if you put Tim Hardaway Jr. in Josh Green's place, you lose a lot of defense. And it's not like you gain 3, you lose 3-point percentage actually. So if you replace Tim Hardaway Jr. with Green, it's not that much better. You replace Bullock with Green, it's not that much better. Honestly, that probably is our best lineup. Being completely honest, I think that is really our best lineup. Now, no, I'm not expecting Kleba to play 40 minutes. No, absolutely not. You got to give him 20 to 25 minutes a game. But whenever you do use that lineup, you need to use it strategically and get it done. You get what I'm saying? Simonton, to be fair, I think Morris was coming off the Eagles. Okay. That I did not know. I do my research, but take that. Nick says, I want to see Luka make the real sacrifice and play point forward and let Kyrie be the point guard. Luka can use his big body to defend inside instead of the perimeter. What do you think? All right. Hold on. This is. That's the wrong song. This is what got Mavs Twitter in an uproar. Nick, I don't know if you're on Mavs Twitter, but I'll go ahead and give you the rundown as to why prior to the All-Star break was so talented. I know I got 2 minutes left. But here's the thing. Yes, it would make 1,000% sense using Kyrie as a baby Jokic. I mean, not Kyrie, Luka as a baby Jokic. Spurs. It has to be done strategically. It has to be done intelligently. So whenever we say things like in a surface level way, we need Luka to play point forward. And I'm not saying you're saying it. I'm pretty sure you could delve into this more deeply. Get it? And I'm not saying you're not. I avoid Twitter like the plague. Yes, please do. I have to be on there, and I'll get back to that. Anyway, so you have this contingency of Slovenia fans that are just Luka Doncic fans. Then you have Mavs fans that are just want to see the Mavs succeed. And then you have a little bit of the Kyrie fans, right? The biggest people that were offended were the Luka only fans, right? Like hardcore, it's all about Luka or nothing. Yeah, my music might be attached to it. And those fans, they were like, why would Luka have to sacrifice? Why would Luka have to change for Kyrie? And I think that point got missed. It's like, it's not that he's changing for Kyrie, is that he's adapting his game just a smidge. We're not asking for you to not run the offense, to not do your high pick and rolls, to not do none of that stuff. I'm talking about in particular opportunities, particular moments where it's like maybe 10 plays per game, where Luka can come and run a screen for Kyrie, right? Luka's big enough to where you can do the screen and then keep Kyrie's defender. When Kyrie rolls off, throws it back to Luka, Kyrie's defender is the one guarding Luka. At that point, when you have someone small guarding Luka, it's a problem. And those are the things that I think we're asking for. And then whenever you're discussing it on Twitter because you only have so many characters, there isn't enough dialogue to be able to go through the same things to the Luka only fans. That's where you get that problem. But me, bro, yes. Give me Luka screens to Kyrie all day. And if they switch it, give the ball to Luka on the smaller player 1,000% of the time. Because the moment he drives it, they're going to collapse. And you got Christian Wood. You got Kleba. You got John. You got, bro. It opens up the game so much more on a whole different level. It's so crazy. It is so crazy. Thank you for the question. Mayor Mac says Tim Hardaway Jr. should come off the bench as a point guard, shooting guard. This should give the Mavs a third option in ball handling. Thing is, can he ball handle? You know what I'm saying? Like, can he dribble the ball? He can dribble the ball, but he just doesn't have the best handles when it comes to like being a third ball handler. I think Jaden Hardy could definitely develop being in that role a lot better than Tim Hardaway Jr. can. And I think Josh Green has better handles, tighter handle than Tim Hardaway Jr. But I want Tim Hardaway to just be a sniper. That's what I want for the Dallas. All right. I think, I got to every single comment tonight, man. Shout out me. Let me go and turn this music off over here. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Let me actually put this on. There we go. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate y'all being on here tonight. I hope y'all hyped for tonight's game. I am definitely hyped. Let's go ahead. Let's have a good night tonight. Let's watch Kyrie. Let's watch Luka. Let's watch these Mavs. Look for all the little things that they may change that they're going to bring into this new look Mavs after the All-Star break. Anyway, guys, it's been your boy TGK. For every pregame show, I will be here. Sunday, I will be here doing a pregame show before the Mavs versus the Lakers. Might do a watch along. I don't know. Either way, guys, appreciate y'all being here. I'm gonna catch y'all Sunday.